How's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more Fallout 3. And I finally got my mouse. Yay! Alright, let's cripple this shit. Winterized armor. We have to set our things again. What are they called? Hotkeys, that's the one. Alright. So what are we going to put for number 1? We'll put, man opener. Number 2 will be the, where is it? What one is it? It's the Black Oak, isn't it? Black Oak. 3 will be the shotgun. 4 will be the infiltrator. 5 will be the Gauss rifle. 6 will be the tri-beam laser rifle. That's 80, alright, that's 80. Where's the alien weapon? It's better than the alien weapon. That's really fucking good. Yeah, that'll be on set 6. 7 will be the old painless. And that leaves us with 8. Which will be our Stimpaks. I need to get used to this. Well, obviously I will over time get used to this mouse, because it's bigger and it's got a different feel to it. I'll get used to it though.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag if necessary.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm supposed to be here.
On whose authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell.
The president wants to speak to me in his office.
What? No one sees the president except Colonel Autumn. Stand right there while I check this out. Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow our friend to pass. Report your superior for reassignment, Lieutenant, at once.
Haha.
Yes, sir. Hello. I guess you'd better be on your way. Sorry for the interruption.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office. Very good. Please do not impede his progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, so Colonel Autumn has ordered the Enclave to fire at us. So we're gonna have to go through a little shootout to get to our destination. I believe. God, super mutant.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Attention.
There we are. Yeah, they're firing us now.
President's previous directive.
Yeah, so now they're angry and they want to kill us. We shouldn't have a problem. Come out, suckers. Yeah, one of them's got a Ripper. Fucking hell, get away from me with that Ripper. Think about it, it was ages ago since we used the Ripper. Damn. Yeah, you won't have any plasma bullets, microfusion, that's what we want. Yeah, I'll take the microfusion. Good. And I'll take your microfusion. Don't have any, alright then, you only got Med-X. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Ooh. Come at me, suckers!
Retreating to regroup. Standing down for alert.
Oh, I didn't mean to shoot his weapon. Come on. Come on out. Oh, you're up there, alright then. I'll ignore you. Oh yeah, this is one with lots of them, I think. Look how easy our life is now. Now that we've got a beast weapon. If we go in here, which is Colonel Autumn's room, I believe, we got the energy weapons. Even though we've got that to 100 already, I don't think we can increase it over 100, even if we use bobbleheads. Yeah, we're probably not going to use that. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, we will. We will use that. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember what it is. Is there a way we can get through there? Oh, we haven't got 50 science. That's alright. That'll do. That'll do. Gone through it right quite quick. Look at it mashed up to me. They're just fucked up, the Enclave. Not like I needed the help, it was only 2 Enclave soldiers, but yeah, that was nice. That was pretty easy. Got through there really, really quick. Will this be the finale for the main quest? Not sure yet. Might be. Probably will be, looking at it now. I thought it would take me about 20 minutes to get through it. It took me about 10.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
If we're meeting face to face, then show yourself. Don't hide behind a monitor.
Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
Well then, where are you? All I see is computers.
You should feel privileged. Colonel Autumn is the only other human permitted within this room. You are now privy to one of the few secrets our government now harbors. Do keep it to yourself, please.
This explains why I've only heard your voice until now.
Very astute. Many people are content with a reassuring voice of authority and never question the lack of public appearances. You, however, are not many people. You are unique. That is why I have asked you here. I think there are some things we should discuss.
I'm listening.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured.
Can you explain what you mean?
My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
Go on.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like the super mutants and ghouls must be purged. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed.
My father's work? How is this relevant?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
Tell me how to do it and I'll get to work.
In front of you is a vial of modified FEV virus. Based on schematics of the purifier controls, it can be inserted directly into the console. Then enter the code necessary to start the purifier. The automated systems will take care of the rest. That's all you need to do. It's very simple.
I can do that for you.
Excellent. I am pleased to know that I can count on you. There isn't much time. I suggest you travel there immediately. Once you've taken the vial, you're free to go. I'll do what I can to help speed your exit.
I think this is the good... This has to end, Eden. You need to destroy yourself and this base.
And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland?
You can't just decide to take over and force everyone to follow you.
What alternative would you suggest? Without the Enclave, what will the world do?
If you don't stop it now, where will it end? It's up to you to do what's right.
Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave. I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you.
Okay.
I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
Goodbye, President Eden. Now let's leave this place before it decides to explode. This way then. I forgot you could do that. That's amazing. And that's Colonel Autumn leaving, by the way. I should have showed you that actually. There he is. That's him leaving in the vertibird. So this is going to be the final part of Fallout 3 for the main quest line. Never thought it would be this part. I thought it'd be about... and I thought it would be the next one. But obviously we got broken steel. And that's a wrap. We've only took one chem. That's pretty good. I don't even remember what chem it is, but yeah. I think it was the Radix what we accidentally used. Yes. Oh, Fawkes!
My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Looks like you got a new toy, huh?
Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools.
I know, right? Fawkes, what the hell are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape.
It's all good, buddy.
As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
I could always use a hand. Would you like to follow me?
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
Let's go, Fawkes. Fawkes is the coolest super mutant alive. Goodbye, Eden. Farewell. Alright, so let's take care of Autumn. But first we have to go back to the Citadel and warn, what's his face? Elder Lions, that's the one. Report to Elder Lions at the Citadel! Oh yeah, didn't think I'd be ending it now, like today. Never thought about that. But yeah. This is good, this is good, this is good. Fawkes is a beast, by the way. He's going to help us out a lot. Oh, we haven't been here in a while. When was the last time we went here? Like, actually not that long ago. A couple of parts ago, in fact. We haven't seen Elder Lions in ages, though. We haven't seen him since like part 14, I think it was, when we first met him. And this is part 41, which is insane.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
There's no time. We have to move now, or else we'll lose Project Purity.
You think I am unaware? We've watched the build-up around the facility for the last week. Has something new happened?
The Enclave took the Gek. They're installing it now.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Eden wanted me to sabotage the project with some kind of virus.
I see. And where is this virus now?
I have it. Take it.
Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
I've already got armor.
Okay, it's your call. I'm just trying to protect you.
Okay, fair enough.
If you think you can handle this, we need to get moving.
Of course I can.
Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon.
I'm done.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you.
Me? Dead? Next joke,
Okay,
please.
We're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move.
I'm going to the Muddy
Right,
Rudder for a
Rothschild,
pint.
Fire it up. Pride, move out.
Why is there a coffee mug on top of the computer? Oh, yes, it's Prime, and we're going at 10 frames per second. Love my life. Look how cool that looks. It looks like, I don't know if you've seen the film The Iron Giant. Looks like that. Quest completed, The American Dream. No, this one's called Take It Back, I think. Take It Back. That's the one. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Hey. I like that gun that guy's got. Not as good as this beast, in my opinion. We were meant to get the Gatling laser, the unique one, in the Deathclaw Sanctuary. I'll probably do that at some point, thinking about it. We can't actually fast travel there either. I don't think we can fast travel anywhere. Or we can. Not going to though. We're gonna walk there. Liberty Prime. Reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 2. Because of course, Sons of Liberty. Oh yeah. The amount of Mirelurk meat we could have out of all this right now.
Darlin Chang will fail. China will fall.
Oh, yeah.
Initiating directives.
It'd be cool if you could like mount
Destroy all communists.
There's just no point in shooting anything. Because this guy is just a beast. He just turns them all into corned beef. I think that's part of it. Yeah, it's part of an Enclave soldier.
Opposition. Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%.
Oh shit, alright then.
Democracy is truth.
Also we got Fawkes, the tank himself. Oh, he's probably dead. Insane in the membrane. Excuse me. This is why you gotta stay back, because they try to fire up on Liberty Prime the most, which I understand. So you could like take some splash damage. I haven't even found a Enclave soldier's body. I just see bits and pieces.
Communism is a temporary setback.
They're probably all in the river. All that. All of this good stuff.
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
A bit far behind, aren't they?
Communism is the very definition of failure.
Fawkes is all the way down there.
We will not fear the Red Menace.
Oh, find our first body. He had a Ripper. Why would you have a Ripper at this battle? I would never know.
Communism is the very definition of failure. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Come on, buddy. Show yourself. Nice one, Fawkes. Wow, the laser was just a line. He's definitely the best companion in this game. Rex is on New Vegas. I don't know which is better, Rex in New Vegas or Fawkes in Fallout 3, because I love both. Oh, damn, son. I don't think you guys like me that much. I'll let Fawkes take care of you two. And I'll just search through your comrades' body parts. Carrying a box of cram. It's a bit weird. Stealth boy. We've never used a single we haven't used a single stealth boy. Which surprising, because I usually use stealth boys.
Engaging Red Chinese aggressors.
Oh, you're still alive, are you? Still alive? Not for long. I was gonna let Fawkes take you out, but he wasn't doing anything. This has probably been my cleanest playthrough, I gotta say.
Significant obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate.
You can do it, Prime.
Stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Nice one, buddy. He's broke the invisible wall of the beast. Ascend it. Jefferson Memorial. Okay, Enclave, show yourself. I actually tried to crouch jump then. Burnt to ashes. I'll let you two take care of them.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Give it a ultimatum. You've lost.
I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future.
You've got nothing left.
The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that.
You know what? Screw this. You're going down.
Such arrogance. If that's your wish, so be it. Take some small comfort in knowing you'll have little time to regret the decision.
See you later, buddy. Now let's take care of his comrades. Bit of a fitting end for such a fool.
A fitting end for such a fool.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Okie dokie. But first, I'm gonna put him where he deserves.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons.
If Fawkes moves out of the way.
We're both here. What's going on?
Fawkes, move out of the way! You belong in the dirty water, Autumn. And I can't put you in there. Fuck. Alright.
There's pressure building up in the holding tank. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
I'll do it. I'll start the purifier.
You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
Seems like you were happy to get rid of me. Take care of it, folks. Revelation 21:6. The beginning and the end.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war War never changes.
We've got people down here. You, check that equipment. Getting more than 2 of you. The Enclave is retreating.
We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have
You mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
How did it get here?
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then.
Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
How long was I out?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you.
Did we win? Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
So, what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Where's Sarah? Is she okay?
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope.
I have to go now.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
So, it turns out we're all stitched up, and our buddy Fawkes is still here. Hello, Fawkes. I would like to steal that. Oh, it's not even a steal. Alright, that's good. That was the easiest very hard lock I've ever picked in my life. Take all of that, thank you very much. All that fresh water. Why do you still have dirty water in there?
What was the result of the latest scan?
Yeah, she's unconscious.
I patiently await your word.
Yeah. Let's go and talk to this dude. Wherever you are, hello there. Feels so good to be back awake. I don't need anything, thank you very much. Oh yeah. Feel good as new, bro. Look at that. Oh, there you are.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
I've learned a little bit, but I was hoping you could tell me more.
Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you?
I knew he'd be over there.
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions?
Believe I might have.
If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
How's Liberty Prime holding up?
Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy.
I have to go.
And so you go.
Yes, and so I go. Alright, so...
Hail. Hail.
Yeah, hail to you too. Oh, hail me. Oh, hail cheese. So you know what? I'm gonna go to Megaton, where we haven't been in ages. I'm gonna have a good night to rest in our house, because we haven't been there in ages. I know we've had 2 weeks of rest, but we haven't been there in ages, you know. In ages.
How may I serve you, master?
In ages. We don't have many bobbleheads to go, but I'm not collecting them all, so. In ages. So, I'm gonna go to sleep for 6 hours. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't, make sure to leave a dislike. And if you're new to the channel, when you subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Have a good one.